Ladies and gentlemen, baby faces, and all the true heel heats out there, I am Richie Moon, back from hiatus, no longer on Monday nights. Friday Night SmackDown just happened. You know what that means. Friday Night Live SmackDown kicked off with WWE official Sonya Deville, where they had a parade of champions. Notice the quotations, parade of champions. You're going to see why I said that later, where each champion came out, showed off the titles, and Apollo Cruz cut a promo, and then she introduced Roman. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And of course he didn't come out, but Paul Heyman came out and said the rest of the roster are just title holders and there's only one true champion on Friday Night SmackDown, and that is Roman Reigns. Then after that, Bayley came down and said, hold up, family. You trying to tell me that I held the Women's Championship for 380 days and nobody's gonna give me any recognition, and at one time I was a double champion? Come out here and put some respect on my name. And you know what? She is right. Then Bianca Belair came down there to confront her, to get beaten up by Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, who were no longer the Women's Tag Team Champions. So what are they doing on SmackDown? This isn't Monday Night Raw, okay? We follow rules here on SmackDown, all right? Then for Tamina and Natalya to come out for the save, for them to get beat up. But don't worry, because after the ad break, we got a 6-woman tag team player, where Shayna Baszler tapped out Natalya again, even though they just won the championships. And it's just like, well, what was the point? If they just won last week and then they got tapped out this week, I don't make the rule. Next up, we had Aleister Black in the back cutting a backstage promo, say that 5 times fast. And he wasn't really saying anything of value. It was kind of nonsensical, spooky stuff, but you know what? He cuts those promos good. He sounds believable. The aesthetics were amazing, and I'm excited to see Aleister Black back in ring action. We'll see if Mr. Black makes an appearance by the end of the night. The next matchup we had was Shinsuke Nakamura with Baron Corbin versus Baron Corbin. And I just gotta say this: Rick Boogs playing the guitar to Shinsuke's entrance, badass. I mean, listen, the match was a match. I don't even care about that. Please bring me more Rick Boogs playing Shinsuke Nakamura's theme. Anyway, you get the point what I'm saying. And the match ended with a guitar distraction from Rick Boogs. And of course, Shinsuke Nakamura hit him with the most devastating move in all of pro wrestling, a roll-up. I've been gone for about a month and a half. As much as things change, they stay the same. We had Jey Uso in the back asking Sonya Deville for a match with the Street Profits, the big return match for the Usos versus the Street Profits. And then we had a full Roman Reigns entrance with the family. Then there was an ad break. Then we cut to KO cutting a backstage promo about the Intercontinental Championship main event later that night. And then it went back to Roman and family, who were just waiting in the ring, who then did a video recap of Roman Reigns versus Cesaro. WWE. One thing at a time. A 1, a 2, and then a 3. Not a 1, a 4, a 6, a 7, and then a 10. Just structure, family. Just structure. Then asked for his cousin Jimmy to come out, but then Jimmy didn't come out. Cesaro came out, and just WWE scripting. I mean, Cesaro is believable, but the things he was just saying were just, I want another championship match. Here's the thing, bro. You lost clean, like clean as a whistle. I think he should have said, you beat me, but I deserve another championship match, because Roman did use some kind of underhand tactics. Though he didn't cheat, he just used underhand tactics, but nonetheless, he beat Cesaro clean as a whistle. I think they could have just worded that promo a bit better, because it made Cesaro sound a bit lame. But before Cesaro could really finish his thought, Seth Rollins came out there with the dream and hit him with like 10,000 curb stomps. My man Cesaro had to be structured out there, and Seth Rollins looked like he's losing it a bit. And you know what? I like it. I like it a lot. So listen, if you're used to this channel, if you're a fan of this channel, I just want to say thank you. You used to see me on Monday Night Raws, but I had to retire from Monday Night Raws because literally Monday Night Raw made me start resenting all of wrestling. So I come over here to SmackDown, Friday nights, the land of opportunity, and by far, this is the first SmackDown I've actually watched in a while, and I really enjoyed the show. I'm just getting back into WWE wrestling, familiarizing myself with the product once again, and I know there's been an ongoing feud with the Dirty Dogs versus Dominique and Rey Mysterio, and Robert Roode have been saying for most part of this feud that Dominic doesn't deserve to be in the ring, and I can understand where he's coming from, but because there's always a but, Dominic and Rey Mysterio beat the Dirty Dogs, so the dynamic of the storyline has to change because he clearly deserves to be in there if he won. Then they had a one-on-one match where Dominic won clean as a whistle. So if Robert Roode comes out and says that he doesn't deserve to be in there, I'm going to fly to the Thunderdome and smack Robert Roode in his face because I'm pretty sure he deserves to be in there because he just beat you clean as a whistle. Jay then tells Roman Reigns, hey, me and Jimmy got a tag team match with Street Profits next week. And Roman says, we? They ain't no we, sucker. Only we is me and you. So is Roman going to be in a tag team match now? I don't know. My man's ego is out of this world, fam. He said, nah, there ain't no we. There ain't no we without me and you. And then we got on to the Street Profits, who did a promo for their match versus the Usos next week. Then it was main event time. We had a fatal four-way match with Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Big E, and Apollo Cruz. And this match started off slow, but by the second half of the match, and after the ad break, things had kicked up into hyperdrive. All four men had an opportunity to win. And when Big E was finally about to put the finishing touches on Apollo Cruz, the lights kind of started to go out. You see some smoke, and Aleister Black made his return. I could have done without the spooky stuff, but you know what? That's part of his character. He came in there, boom! Black mass to Big E. Apollo Crews gets to 1, 2, 3, and I'm pretty sure this is going to set up a Big E versus Aleister Black feud, and I am here for it. And that was a wrap for Friday Night SmackDown. I think that was a solid show. Was it the best show ever? No, but I think it was a solid show. It was a great show for me to return and come back and report after a post-WrestleMania backlash. So with that being said, if you enjoy the content that you see here on True Heel Heat, please make sure to like and share and subscribe. And know that Friday nights just got Richie. Peace, love, and light, and I will see you next week. Goodbye and good night. You know the rest.